How's it going everyone? This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur and welcome back to this Let's Play of Mortal Online, the Second Era. Today this is episode 8 and yeah, there's that thief. He was snooping my pockets and seems like he's hanging around me anyway. So what I want to do today is I decided to go back to using shield. Yeah, I was playing the other day and it so happens that one of the people who watches my videos on my channel also happens to be approached me in the game and suggested that that I should take up using a shield. And so I told him that actually I've been thinking about doing the same thing, because ever since patch 1.8x, the only way you can block a arrow is with a shield. You can no longer block arrows with a weapon. So I felt that I should go back to using a shield. It would be so now I have done an episode on wood cutting and shield crafting. So what I want to do today is I just want to kill some pigs and use their leather, meat and bone tissue to craft a shield, and also do some cooking. Cook some cook some food for myself. I think I've done cooking for my pet. I cooked some soup some time ago in one of my episodes, but I haven't done cooking for myself yet. So that's what I want to do today. And also the viewer who gave me the suggestion to take up using shields also suggested that I should resize my compass. He felt that the compass was blocking too much of the screen, and so for those of you who are wondering how to resize your compass, what you do is you move your mouse cursor over the UI, in this case a compass, and you right click and then you go to resize, and so you just adjust the scale to whatever you want it to be. And so before it was on 59.9 something, but I decided to put it to 50, and I think that's a good size for me. I think I don't want it too small, otherwise I won't be able to see clearly the direction that I'm going. Yeah, and also another thing with patch 1.8 is the blood. The blood seems to spurt out a lot more after you kill a mob. Okay, I think that's enough for the time being. So And also another thing that I encountered when I was returning to Tindrem since the end of my last episode. When I approached the Tindrem gates, there were 3 murderers, mounted murderers, prowling the entrance to Tindrem City. And so just let me get my butchery window open. Yeah, they were just prowling the entrance and killing, blues, killing, killing other players. And after that, I try to help out, but then the game server, the server sort of like, it sort of crashed or something, and it logged me out. But yeah, after that, I decided to, I decided that in addition to helping people move from city to city, guarding them, I wanted to also just be sort of like, for players who are just coming out of Tindrem, the city gates, or coming in to the gates, I want to help them, at least make it through that that first bit of the area. At least just escort them to whichever direction that it is that they're going. Because I think that area just outside the Tindrem city gates is pretty pretty notorious for player killers. So yeah, I felt that after I get a shield, after crafting a shield, then I will I will try and see if there's any players that are coming out or coming in of the Tindrem gates, and just sort of help them along that first bit. And it seems that after the most recent hotfix, 0.08, it seems that I think what SV is trying to do is they want to, they're not trying to completely remove all the reagents from the vendors, but I think what they want to do is they want to make it so that those the more powerful spells can only be, the reagents for the more powerful spells can only be, obtained by going out into the world, and obtaining those reagents. Okay, so what I might do is I might do cooking first. So just to show you guys, now I've never done cooking for my own food, and so I just want to give it a try. Okay, so when you do cooking, you need a cooking tool, and okay, so I've just dragged some pig meat. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, horrific fried pig. Okay, so I just cooked some pig meat, but it's called horrific fried pig. But that's because my cooking skills are quite low at the moment. That guy's trying to steal from me. Yeah, it's very easy to, get, it's very easy to sort of lash out at, thieves and, griefers in this game, but in this game you just have to, sometimes you just have to learn to put up with it, because this game has a lot of mechanics that facilitates all kinds of griefing behavior. So so if you're a new player, just bear that in mind. If someone's just following you and stealing from you and whatnot, blue blocking you, don't lash out. Just if a thief is, if you notice someone's trying to steal from you, then just push them and try and turn them grey and let the guards do the rest. Or in the case of a blue blocker, just try and leave the area for the time being and come back later. So yeah, but don't sort of like lash out and yeah, because that won't help you. So I just try and eat some of that meat. Okay, so I just cooked. So that's the meat that I just cooked. So yeah, I hope that helped you, understand a bit more about cooking. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually cook using your weapon as well as a sort of like a turning spit. So if you don't have a cooking tool with you, you can actually use your your sword or your blade. So that's so yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually do that. Okay, so now we're going to do shield crafting. Oh wait, I realised I need wood. So just let me get 1 silver. And while we're at it, I'll just check my okay, that guy just, I think he's going through what I went through when I was learning how to ride. So I'm just going to go buy a basic axe to do wood cutting. So yeah, once I've cut enough wood to make a shield, then I will make my way to the Tindrem city gates and see if there are any players who are. Yeah, basically I'll just escort those players just a little bit, further out to where they're going, and then I will return. And if they do feel that they need my help to get to another city, then I will follow them. I think this will be a better way for me to find players to help, rather than sort of putting a notice out there, asking players to contact me. I think this will be a much quicker way. Okay. Okay, so we'll just use white wood. Okay, we're back, and so I've just finished wood cutting and got the crafting materials. So now we're just going to craft the shield. And now I have done an episode on shield crafting, so I won't go into depth about how it's done. But so primary material, I use the white wood. I'll use the bone tissue for the frame, and I'll use that for the coat. Okay, I think that's... Yep, I'm quite happy with that, so we'll craft a shield. Okay. So I'll just put my... is that guy, that thief? Yeah, it is. Probably going around stealing from people. Okay. So put the mace back. Okay. Okay, so let's go out to the let's go outside, and just checking that we don't have anything else on us, in case that guy comes and tries to steal from me again. Okay, there still seems to be... Oh wow, reds. You see, that's the other thing as well. When I was coming back from last episode, I found out that I saw that the red players can actually ride into this area. So I don't know. I don't know whether the guards are sort of like I don't know whether the AI is a bit bugged or not, but yeah, it seems that they can ride, into this area, and so it's pretty dangerous right now, and there just doesn't appear to be any new players out here at the moment. Yeah. So if you're coming in into Tindrem or going out, just be aware that this area can have reds, and I mean, even though the guards will probably attack them, chase after them, but sometimes I don't seem to see that happening. So yeah, looks like there's no players going out right now, but Pato the scoundrel, what was it? Pato the scoundrel. Yeah. So for those of you who just back myself to a wall so that he can't steal from me as easily. So for those of you who are thinking of cooking food for yourself or for other people or for your pet, the cooking vendor here sells all kinds of cooking tools, and if I'm not mistaken, from what I know, the type of tool that you use will determine the way the food is cooked. So just now I cooked some horrific fried pig. Not exactly KFC, but anyway. So there's turnspit, and there's steam pot, baking pot, smoke box, all kinds of different tools. So I think if I'm not mistaken, the kind of tool that you use determines the way the food is cooked. So for those of you who like to experiment and try out different stuff, you can find plenty of options here. I think I just saw that guy again. Don't know whether he's I don't know whether he's trying to steal from this guy and he's just looking for him. I don't know. Possibly, but yeah, I saw him run up the stairs just now. So I'll just go out to I'll just go and check the Tindrem gates again for if there are any players coming in or going out. And if there aren't, then then I'll just try and help this guy. Okay, he's gone already, so I think he's safe. And there's an elite guard here as well. Yeah. So for those of you who feel like doing a bit of community service, this is a good place to be. If you're a fighter and you want to help protect players, I think this place will have plenty of opportunities for you to prove your mettle and and possibly make a name for yourself. Okay, sorry about that. My laptop battery was running low, so had to plug it in. So yeah, so for those of you who if you're a fighter and you want to help other players, at least in this area, this is a place where you can prove your mettle and possibly make a name for yourself. Because I think ever since patch 1.8x, there seems to be a lot more murderers just prowling this area. Yeah, it might just be my observation, but that's kind of like what I've observed. In recent times, this area has been a hot spot for murderers, red players, and basically randomly killing blue players. So if you feel that there's a bit of a like a venture or a guard, a guard within you, yeah, if you have spare time, just come out here, and if there's any players coming out, then just escort them to whichever direction they want to go and then come back. Or you might like to just hang around the hills and just look out for any players who are coming in and just escort them in. So yeah, so I think that's where I'll leave this episode. So I want to thank you for once again for joining me and watching this video. So if you can, please hit the like button, and also if you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the section below. Please also subscribe to my channel, and also please share this video. Thanks for watching. This is Fun Gaming Connoisseur, and I'll see you next time. Take care.